Hello there. I just had to wait for the anthem to finish playing. This is Long Live the Queen by Hanako Games and Spiky Caterpillar. I've been meaning to play this game for quite some time now, but I've only just finally gotten around to doing so. It's sort of a royalty simulator, I believe. It's hard to describe. I'm going into this completely blind, by the way, so anything that happens from this point on is most likely my fault. Right, let's start. Jocelyn, King Dewagar, Duke of Coloris. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. Elodie, Crown Princess. Ellipsis. Elodie Ellipsis. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. This is not what mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. No, she wouldn't, but sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us. On you. Elodie has a very deep voice, by the way. Just I will be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. Okay. Welcome to Long Live the Queen. If this is your first time playing, you should read this brief introduction to how the game works. Tell me more. You will be controlling Elodie, the almost Queen of Nova, as she tries to prepare for her coronation. To do that, she needs to take classes every week in order to raise her skills. The skills she learns will provide different choices in the ongoing plot. Learning the right skills can mean the difference between life and death. Oh wow. I'm responsible for quite a bit here. You also need to keep an eye on Elodie's mood. With her mother's tragic death, Elodie is not very happy right now. The mood button will take you to the emotions screen for more details. Elodie is feeling both afraid and depressed, but her strongest emotion is depressed. If she becomes more cheerful to cancel out the depression, her strongest emotion would then be afraid. Elodie's current mood affects her ability to learn. It will give her a bonus to some skills and a penalty to others. Let's take a look at the skills screen now. Skills are broken into 4 main categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. You start with 0 in all skills. Every week, Elodie can study 2 skills. Normally, she earns 2 points in a skill for every weekday that she studies. So, if she studies history, she will earn 2 points times 5 days equals 10 points. Because Elodie is depressed, she has a -2 penalty to the social skill set conversation. She doesn't feel like talking to people right now. If she studies conversation, she will earn 2 -2 points per day, that is, 0 points. However, she has a +1 bonus to the expression skill set. If she studies one of the expression skills, she will earn 2 +1 points per day, which means 3 points a day, 15 points for the week. If you study a skill you have a penalty for, you could be wasting your time and not learning anything. If you study a skill you have bonuses for, you will learn much faster than normal. All of these bonuses and penalties will change when Elodie's mood changes. She can also gain bonuses to skills by studying related skills. Check the skills screen every week to see your current bonuses. Wow, there's a lot of stats and stuff in here. Once you know your mood, skills, bonuses, and penalties, you're ready to choose your classes for the week. The classes screen breaks down skill sets by category for your morning and evening classes. When you select a skill set, the 3 options in that set will appear on the right side of the screen. Choose a class option for both morning and evening classes, then click the Done button, which will appear in the lower right corner. Alright, as you play through the story, you will sometimes see feedback bubbles appearing over the text. These tell you what's happening behind the scenes. Bubbles like these will show you when Elodie's mood is being altered by events. Bubbles like these will show you when the story is changing based on what skills Elodie has learned so far. If the test fails, there is some option being missed because she doesn't have enough points in that skill yet. This feedback is very helpful in figuring out different options to try, but if you don't want to see it, you can turn the bubbles off in the Preferences menu. Now, get ready to become a queen. Alright, so... First off, I better check the mood. Yep, she is most depressed right now. Skills. Bonus to expression and animal handling. Penalty to royal demeanor, conversation, and athletics. Let's see. I can change her outfit as well. Although, right now I just have the boarding school uniform. Okay, so... Okay, let me check the mood again. Or skills. So I want to train either expression or animal handling. I think I'll train both actually. Classes. Expression in the morning and animal handling in the evening. Class options: decoration, instrument, or voice. I think I'll have her train voice in the morning, and falcons in the evening. Hell yeah. We want Elodie to be a little falconer, I think. Done. Let's see. Week 1 morning. You practice deep breathing exercises to build up your ability to sustain a note. Week 1 afternoon. You visit the mews and learn about different kinds of trainable birds, their preferred nesting sites, behavior, and food. Nice. Plot. What's all that noise outside? What's all that noise outside? Who's there? Oh, it's my cousins, and my aunt and uncle. Darling, we're so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Lottie. Haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying along? Yep. Mummy said we'd be here all month. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later, so she's more cheerful now. Now that you've finished studying, what will you do for the weekend? Huh. Play with toys. Sneak out. Walk in the gardens. Talk to your father. Attend court. Explore the castle. Visit the tomb. Visit the dungeons, no effect. Visit Charlotte and Lady Marva. I could attend service and get rid of this depression. You attend services in the castle grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Okay, what's her mood now? She's equally afraid and depressed, so... Alright. Skills. Current mood, afraid. That's her most, that's her most strong emotion, I think. Bonus to agility and faith. Penalty to royal demeanor, weapons, intrigue, and military. Okay. Let's take some agility classes, I think. Let's see. We want to teach reflexes. And... Dance or flexibility? We'll train some flexibility. Ooh, I got a trading card. I've disabled the Steam overlay just in case anybody tries to message me, because as you've probably seen from previous videos, I have issues when people message me in the middle of a recording, because it gets distracting. So yeah, reflexes in the morning, flexibility in the evening. This might help. Week 2, morning. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. You learn to relax and evaluate the tension in your body, then to practice the different types of motion available to each of your joints: twisting, shifting, and rotating. So, bonus for being afraid. What's that commotion outside? Father, what's going on? I've come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? I am a lumen, as was she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I wouldn't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have so much to teach you. I can either send her away, have her arrested, or let her stay. I'm not entirely sure if I should trust her or not. I'm not gonna arrest her, but I am going to send her away. Maybe we can chat again in the future. You heard my father. Get out. Leave and don't come back.
Leave now and never come back!
Sorry. As you wish. I will return to my duchy until you call for me. She won't. Okay, so now that I've finished studying, what will I do for the weekend? Let's see. I could talk to... Yeah, I'm going to talk to Father. Dad? What really happened to Mom? She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve to defend our domain, but she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually, her heart just stopped. That's why I don't want you involved in it. Okay, that's understandable. Okay, she is now depressed. Because she's less afraid now. Although she's more yielding. Okay, classes. Actually, let me check first. Skills. Right now, current mood is depressed, so... I'm gonna train more animal handling, I think. So, classes. Let's learn more with falcons. We want to kick ass with falcons, I think. Done. Week 3 morning. You learn about the fragility of hunting birds and the years of training necessary to develop mastery. Luckily, your royal falconer does most of the hard work for you. You learn about the hood and leather jesses, and how and when they are worn, and how to keep them maintained and oiled. You spend time with your chosen bird, speaking to her and letting her get to know you. Cool. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really, I just like to play with the flowers. Me too. You gather your skirts and prepare to sit down, when all of a sudden a hissing noise alerts you to hidden danger. A snake! Charlotte, don't move. You grab for a stick to push the snake away, but you lack the skills to do the job properly, and poking the snake only makes it angry. Too fast to see, it lunges forward and sinks its fangs into your leg. Ow! The snake slithers away, but it's too late now. A strange tingling sensation begins to spread through your flesh. That's a milk viper. They're poisonous. No, they're not poisonous, they're venomous. I don't feel good. Uh-oh. Your leg is going numb. You stumble and fall to the ground. Hold on. Your cousin kneels beside you and presses her hands over the bite mark. The area throbs painfully, then begins to feel warm. After a minute, you're dizzy, but your leg isn't buzzing anymore, and even the wound has disappeared. How did you do that? I don't know how I do it. I just can. She's a lumen! That's my only thought, is she's a lumen. She knows how to do magic. I'm not supposed to tell anybody. People think it's freaky. You won't tell, will you? Of course not. I'm just lucky you were here. Girls, what's going on out here? I heard yelling. Nothing. We saw a snake, but it got away. A snake? That's it. Charlotte, pack your things. We're going back to Merva. It's not safe here. Aww. Well, that happened. How's my mood? Anything that gets rid of fear and... Let's see. +1 lonely, +1 cheerful. Walking in fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Okay, so once again I'm afraid... Well, I would be afraid. I just got bitten in the fucking leg by a snake. Jesus. Okay, so... Depressed, yielding, lonely, and more afraid than most. I'm gonna go ahead and train my faith, I think. Let's see here. Faith in the morning, meditation, divination, or lore. Meditation seems good. And lore, the magical history of Nova. Done. Week 4 morning. You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil, without being so relaxed that you are likely to fall asleep. Only a lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of an attuned crystal. The ability to control a crystal seems to be inherited, so crystals can be passed from parent to child upon the lumen's death. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. Certainly not empty though. It seems like we get more servants every day. Okay, what to do today? If I attend court, I would be more yielding, so I can see what kind of skills that affects. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and it may be important for your future. Okay, so she's more yielding right now. She's not as well, she's back to, like, between lonely and pressured now. So current mood, yielding. Bonus to royal demeanor, history, and faith. Penalty to weapons and lumen. I haven't been learning weapons at all. That's gonna be bad for me in the end, I think. This is gonna be a one-shot for now, by the way, but I may actually continue this later. I'm just doing these as like one-shots, or just to see what's going on. So, royal demeanor. Composure. The ability to bear pain, fear, and surprise without flinching. And, history. Foreign affairs. Notable events and relationships between this domain and its neighbours. Sure. Yeah. Sounds good. Week 5, morning. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. Afternoon, you study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbours. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problems with Ixion to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Piraeus as well. This kind of makes me want to play Crusader Kings. Or Crusader Kings 2 rather. Maybe I could do a let's play of that. One of the maids approaches for your attention. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna? Uh-oh. Foreign intelligence and foreign affairs failed? No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Talas. They've brought you a letter and a gift. Oop. That was weird. Condolences of the death of, deeply regret, best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. Court manners failed. I am the best princess. Let's see. I'm gonna sneak out. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. So I'm back to being afraid. I really wish I could get my mood like a little bit higher. Cheerful would be nice. So again, let's see. Classes. I'm gonna learn some more agility, I think. Dancing and reflexes. You practice curtsying, standing, and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. Damn, that's a pretty good bonus, actually. Afternoon. You practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of your footwork. And you practice solo tennis, hitting a ball against the wall repeatedly in order to train your hand and eye to react. You may now play sports on the weekends. Ooh, nice. Your Royal Highness, I would speak with you. What is it? There are questions you have not yet thought to ask. You may know that the powers of Lumen should be yours. Why have you not sought your crystal? My father said I shouldn't get involved in magic. If you don't, who will defend your domain if the Krakens rise again? The Krakens. I've seen signs of the future. Danger is coming. I can teach you to control your powers. But first you must seize your birthright and become a Lumen. You know what? I'll do it. How do I do that? You must find the royal crystal. Speak to your father. He will know where it is. Alright. I guess I'll talk to my father. Dad, what happened to Mom's Lumen crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine. Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you're still a child. I'm quite willful, but I'm also most afraid right now. I want to boost my will, I think. Classes. So... I think for this one I'm going to learn a class that... I think I'm going to learn a little bit more about lore, I think. Classes. What am I looking for here? History? Novan History in the evening. And Faith... Let's see, Divination. Or Lore. Yeah, Lore. So, in the morning, the kings and queens of Nova have all been lumens for centuries, but in modern times, magic is only used for ceremonial occasions and the direst of emergencies. Long, long ago, the continent of Borealis was ruled over by a single witch king, until a rival line of lumens challenged for the crown. The resulting war went on for 100 years, with powerful spells that damaged the land so badly that even now, no plants will grow. In the afternoon, you read about the history of your domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the centre of a great empire, spanning the length of the western coast, as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. I didn't quite score elegance points, but I did get reflexes. Okay. I can't talk to Dad right now. Let's see. I'm gonna sneak out again. You sneak out the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Right. Look at me now. I am very willful right now. So what's this boost? Intrigue, military, and lumen. Penalty to royal demeanor, history, and economics. Let's see. I can't learn lumen right now because I don't have my crystal. However, I can train my intrigue. Internal affairs, what the nobles and other citizens are up to. And let's see, ciphering, learning to read and write secret information. Yes, let's do it. Morning. Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is next in line for the crown, and after him would be his daughter, your cousin Charlotte. You practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order, the simplest of transpositions, which anyone literate can puzzle through if they try, but sometimes useful to hide information. Thig is nia ipni. I'll have to translate that later, but yeah. There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. Fridge magnets? I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mould and cast the type. With this system, we'll be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now, and make copies to send over the world. A printing press! Yes! I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile? We are not interested. Oh, I didn't get to choose. Aww. Ooh, sports. It's the weekend. This gives me +1 angry and -1 lonely. You take to the court for a few games of tennis. Feel the thrill of competition. Look at me, willful as ever. So I'm going to stop this at about half an hour. And, yeah. Because I do have an RP kind of thing going on tonight. I probably shouldn't have said that, but there you go. Anybody who knows me knows the things I do. It's a tabletop game, kind of, so... Let me just shush and get to the classes. Let's see. Foreign intelligence and more ciphering. I want to learn more about ciphering. The current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. He He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Talas. You practice shifting substitution ciphers, where each letter is replaced by one a few steps further along the alphabet, so that cake and pie becomes Fidngisl. You practice random substitution ciphers, where the normal alphabet is replaced by one in jumbled order. This is harder to decode, but most people need a written substitution chart to read or write it, and that chart can be lost or stolen. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the county of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying southern Marie? I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion to try and come to some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then you have made arrangements with him? What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realize. Womp womp. I can visit Celine. Sure, I'll do that. My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen. He's hiding it somewhere. What do I do? I will search for it. She brings out a black bowl filled with water and stares into its depths. You look as well, but you see nothing but your own reflection. The crystal is kept in the treasury, under guard. They have been ordered to keep you out. You must find a way past this obstacle. Like what? Use your skills to convince them to stand aside, or else dispose of them. What? Their lives are a small price to pay for the safety of your domain. You must have that crystal. Is she serious? She wants me to kill my own guards? Try to reach the crystal. If you fail, speak to me again, and I will help you to do what needs to be done. I will do what has to be done by me, and help my brother to defeat the enemy. I'm afraid. Okay, classes for today. I'm gonna learn... Can I do weapons? I'm afraid of weapons right now, okay. Actually, I'm also afraid of intrigue, so I'm gonna go back to agility for now. Oops, still wearing my boarding school uniform. So, let's see. History? Foreign affairs. And then... Let's see here. Faith. Divination. I should probably learn some of that. 4 years ago, the Duchess of Hellas tried to foment an insurrection in northern Ixion, just over the Galvan River border. Not only did that fail, but in retaliation, Ixion pushed troops into southern Marie, and they are still refusing to leave. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly. The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful, no one wants to give up prizes that they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Let's get this over with. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, no? We will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. It was the Duchess of Hellas who tried to take over parts of Ixion's territory without the support of my mother, the Queen. We can be good neighbours again without any lives being lost. Ooh. I can choose to execute him. Oh god, I'm gonna bluff and intimidate. You are trespassing on our lands. You will withdraw your troops at once. Only then will we have peace. Uh-oh. Threaten to attack. My soldiers are poised to destroy you. Withdraw now. Then I'm very sorry we were not able to come to an agreement. Oh boy. I guess now we have to fight. Shit. I fucked up. Fucked up. Go visit the treasury. You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelash fluttering, foot stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge. Okay, well that's been half an hour, so I'm going to stop this episode here and get ready for that tabletop game I was talking about. And I think I'm going to actually continue this and see where I can go. Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to go to the menu. Ah, here we go. Save game. Chaz. Save. Okay. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you later.